It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen to Miniac.
And now, your 2019 Cincinnati Reds.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Alex Wood gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 4-10.
Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dave.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Marte stands at second with no outs. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found the barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
In now, Ralph Kiner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. 1 there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable. Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Jamison Taillon is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Ready now, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Barry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Parker's under it. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Parker's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Bill Mazeroski, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Mazeroski.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Wood has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses. Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Jason Kendall. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 home. On the ground to the left side. Suarez has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
In there for strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Morgan ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tony Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Tony Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Taillon, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Kiner moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Digging in, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Gonzalez.
And the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The pitcher, Jameson Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one over to Perez, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now is Yasiel Puig, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex.
Settling in now, Alex Wood, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So stepping in, Barry Larkin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 to Larkin.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
From the stretch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box, Joe Morgan, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parker racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
The center fielder.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Tony Perez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Perez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
4 runs here in this half inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Parker sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the damage certainly done as the Reds get on the board on this grand slam. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Reds. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kemp moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Ralph Kiner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here's the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. The 1-1. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is called a strike, down and in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To Morgan at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short.
Mazeroski.
He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box, Bill Mazeroski. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Johnny Bench. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Kiner on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. Already in this game, they've grounded into 3 double plays, which is leading to a lot of frustration in the dugout. The good news is they are getting runners on, so now they need to find ways to move those runners up. He told me, though, the key is to not dwell on it. They have to stay focused on simply having good at-bats and making good swings.
Number 18.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Yeah, that's a fair ball. Line to the right side. He'll get it into second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Up next for
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
In now, Eric Gonzalez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Now a hard liner, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Stepping in now, Jamison Taillon, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. Frazier on second. Gonzalez on at first with nobody out. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Over to Perez, and it's a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Last half of the fifth coming up. Reds lead this one 4-2. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up.
The Reds, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The batter.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop over to Mazeroski. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Stepping into the box, Dave Parker. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and a strike to count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Standing in, Ralph Kiner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. The play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Nope.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. David Hernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 37, David Hernandez.
Bill Mazeroski will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up. Perez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Reds are on top, 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Richard Rodriguez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Tony Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Kemp, base runner at first with one out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and one now. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Again, he sends it out of play. High and deep to center field. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Striding in once again, Johnny Bench. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So striding forward now, Jason Kendall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. 1
ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Softly hit to short. Picked up by Larkin. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
In now, Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Eric Gonzalez. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. So coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
Ball 3.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Down to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
3-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
This is line to left. Kiner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit
The
that
third
ball
baseman,
pretty
number
well, but
7.
the only problem was that he pulled
Eugenio.
off it just a bit. The location was a
Correct.
little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two out, nobody on.
Zero.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Reds are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 26, Raisel Iglesias. Now
Colin
pitching for the
Moran
Pirates,
is going to be asked to get things
Number
going here
19,
as a lead off the top of the
Colin
8th.
Moran.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's a perfect 3 for 3. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Iglesias stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Breezes him. A strikeout looking. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready once again, Starling Marte, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Digging in now, Dave Parker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, still down by a count of 4-2. Keone Kela is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. His past history with Keone Kela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
The 3rd baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One now to Iglesias. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Kela, a California-born ball player. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. 1 out, nobody on. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A ball and a strike. It broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Larkin leads off first with 1 away. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Tony Perez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Reds 6 and the Pirates 2. Jared Hughes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jared Hughes.
Now batting, Ralph Kiner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Ralph Kiner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping in, Jason Kendall. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Stargell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Rob Dibble takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
6-2 the final total today. The Reds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Alex Wood earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.